because it is worse witchcraft. I'm just going to focus on dog versus cat. So here goes. Which is becoming, a mystery is becoming revealed. So the blessing of God for praying for my enemies. I would say this would be the similar title of this video. So here is the key of their vocabulary that they're using. I made a list here, I made a note. What they dominate. So they dominate spots. Then they don't dominate science. Actually, they don't like anything to do with science, but they do like to resolve mysteries. They do like to keep secrets, so they dominate secrets. They dominate things. They dominate fluids, bodily fluids or any fluid, water. They dominate doors. They dominate any type of dares, to dare you to do something. They dominate cleanliness. This is all to do with the cat, not the dog, either small or big. They dominate cleanliness, and they don't dominate dirtiness. They hate dirtiness. They dominate washings. They dominate meatballs. They dominate pizzas. They dominate being able to see, seeing. They dominate the feeling of being surprised or being shocked, shaken, extremely emotional or extremely not emotional either. There is no lukewarm. There is no lukewarm water. It's either boiling hot water or freezing cold water when it comes to emotion. They dominate the words come on and to commitment, to commit to come on to something. They dominate selfishness. They dominate passing something on as a team for the bad angels, not for the good angels. They dominate cleansing, social and ethnic cleansing. They dominate social and domestic terrorism. They dominate high standards, not low standards. It's the dogs that dominate low standards. They dominate choosing and choice. They dominate to cherish and protect something as being special. They dominate being stuffed, being full, being not. I didn't say fool. I didn't say stupid. I said stuffed, as in the fullness, completeness, wholeness. They dominate anything that's crazy in making a spell. They dominate sufficiency. They dominate carelessness. They dominate silliness. They dominate anything scary. They dominate the negative, oh my God, using God's name in vain. They dominate the animal Scorpio. They dominate a state of mind, being whatever that being or thought is. It is the cat that dominates it. So anything that is supposed to be a positive, it's dominated by cats. Anything that's supposed to be a negative is dominated by dogs. So concern, again, here we go. They don't like to use the word concern. They like to use the word concern, but the dogs like to use the word care. Cats don't like the word care, but if they're working for the bad angel, then they mix up the care with a concern, which is where Capital uses to trick many people as tricksters. They dominate trickery. They dominate insulting the saints and symbolically treating the saints as crumbs. passing, was it Passover and prayer, two separate things. Passover and prayer. Passover is more specific. Prayer is more in depth. And they dominate insulting the saints. This is all in the cat world. They dominate insulting the saints as being okay, but to dominate the fallen angel in a religious place of worship, whether that is in the Catholic Church, Christianity, or whether that is the fallen angel in the religious place of worshipping in the mosque for Muslims or in the synagogue for Jews in Israel, or for Catholic Pope in Italy. So where the fallen angel is dwelling in the religious place of worship, actually, saying that I am a god and goddess, it's not okay to insult them. They dominate the support for toxic masculinity. So that is misogynist and feminist women. They dominate gender fluid. It makes money. They dominate marking the time, every step that they make. It is to steal the time from the saints and to provide more time to Satan. They dominate the feeling of embarrassment because it makes money. They dominate the idea of exercise, whether that is a healthy exercise such as jogging or walking versus unhealthy exercise which is based for fitness combinations with egotistical analysis of one's body. So there's different combinations and types of exercises, which they also dominate, the natural and the supernatural type of exercises. They dominate service. They dominate a scene, which is anything to do with drama, theatre. They dominate impersonations and the look-alike, like twins. They dominate any sanctuary. They dominate the idea how to freeze meat, including sausages. They dominate to be daring. They offer respect and honor to the dog family. So all those that are sharing the spirit of a dog, animal dog, they dominate a sense of smell, either bad smell or beautiful perfumed scent. They dominate the feeling of annoyance, frustration. They dominate anything that's being sent by Royal Mail or anyone who has been allocated a task. So they are natural and supernatural leaders. So anyone that is without a license and without the fallen angel's permission to be a leader is going to be targeted for abuse, because this individual is representing God, and so that individual hasn't got a license by the fallen angel, therefore it's going to be targeted for abuse. So it's like an invisible license that says you must be part of the fallen angel's family and fallen angel's military and fallen angel's workforce, and if you're not, you have no license to be a leader. You cannot be a mother. You cannot be a father. You cannot send any instructions. You do not have any capacity to reality. You cannot be a leader in any way, which is a scream. So they dominate the scream. They dominate what you have in the shed. They dominate if you live in the shed or if you live on a bench or if you live in a house. So this is what capitalism is. Any slightest bit of freedom founded in God and Jesus Christ is going to be scrutinized and surrounded by the fallen angels, who will tell you you're not allowed. You're not allowed the slightest bit of freedom in Jesus Christ. You're not allowed the slightest bit of survival in Jesus Christ. You're not allowed to say that the money that you receive from your eligible state benefits is a gift from God. It's your eligible human right, which is a gift